Hey guys, what's going on? Going to take a quick look at XDC network, currently on the weekly time frame. Now, the other day I looked at a couple coins. One of them was Aptos, and the other was Algorand. And for both of those coins, the price was still within the falling wedge. And I mentioned that there are other altcoins you can trade that have already broken out of that formation. And XDC is a perfect example of what I was talking about. Okay, so before I get into the detailed analysis, a couple things I should mention. Number one, if you're not subscribed and you want to get notified when I release these videos, click subscribe, click the bell, click on all. If you watch the video then click away without subscribing, you may have a hard time finding the channel again in the future, just because it's a pretty new channel. There's only around 1,000 subscribers or so, and because of that, I'm not really prioritized in the search algorithm. Also, if you want an exchange to trade XDC and pretty much any of the other coins that I talk about, I put a link to 2 exchanges in the pinned comment and the description. One of them is called BitGet. It's really good, but in a couple weeks they're going to start requiring KYC. And I figured some of you guys may not want to be submitting your personal documents. So I linked another one. It's called BingX. And they reached out to me and they're giving you guys some really good sign-up bonuses. And as of right now, anyway, they do not require any KYC. Okay, so as for XDC, as you can see, we broke out of a long-term falling wedge. And the price action on this, just if you look at just the basics here, we went from making lower lows, right, and lower highs, to now we're making higher lows and higher highs, right? So this shows us that the trend on this has shifted. We're now in an uptrend. Now, if you want to trade XDC, you can see how I have this chart marked out, okay? At the very least, considering where we are, I would suggest that you mark out this zone, okay? In this zone, you can take like 2 horizontal lines, mark one at the top of these 2 candle bodies, and mark the other horizontal line just under these 2 candle bodies, right? And then what I did is I took the rectangle tool, and I just created that as a range, okay? And also after you do that, you may want to take a horizontal line and paste it right here at the top of these 2 candle bodies, because this will be a target to the upside. And why I'm so convinced that this is going to be a target and a major resistance point is because, as you can see, it coincides with the price. So as I just mentioned, you just paste the horizontal trend line right above these 2 candle bodies. But also, if you take a Fibonacci retracement tool, run it from the swing high to the swing low of this entire price history, so just like that, you'll see that this is actually the 786 retracement level. So on the next move up, if we do end up creating a higher high, once again, and keep the trend intact, then yeah, this 786 level around 12 cents is going to be a major level of resistance, right? And this is an area where, depending on how the candles start forming around this region, I may look to enter a short and short it back down to this golden pocket range. Okay, so as for where we are right now, and as for where I would look to enter a long position, right here is where I'm hoping to get in. I'm not sure if we're going to make it down there, but this area just makes a lot of sense. So you can see here that this was a major level of resistance. So we came up to it, got smashed back down. We broke above it. And, it's quite common that if you break a strong level of resistance, the price will oftentimes come back and retest it as a support level. So this is the area where I would love to get in, because getting in here will enable me to have a very tight stop loss. So if Bitcoin takes a tumble and pulls XDC down along with it, I can enter here, place my stop loss here, and then I will target this upper range, the 786 range. Or if you wanted to play it conservatively, you can target the 618, right? I'm not going to pull the fib again, but it's just around right here where we got rejected here. You can target that, and that would be a nice move, right, all the way here. But ultimately, this is the ideal target. And you know what? Let's just see what kind of R&R this trade setup would get us if we do get the opportunity, if the price comes down here. So let's say if I'm able to enter here, stop loss below here, and conservatively, if we just target where we already were, that's a risk reward ratio of 1 to 13, right? Risking 6.83% to potentially get 90% of the upside. But if we hold until the price makes it all the way up to that 786 retracement, even if we front run it a little bit, this is crazy. This is a 1 to 20 risk reward ratio. Sorry, 1 to 21. We would risk 6.83% to potentially get 143% to the upside. So yeah, even if you entered here, you can still get a pretty good R&R. But let's see here. I would have to risk 16%. I'm not willing to do that. I would like to see the price come down here. This is an ideal entry point. And aside from the price action, you see this is the previous level of resistance, and I'm anticipating we come down to retest it as a support. But also, if I take a Fibonacci, run it from the swing low here up to the swing high, you'll see this also perfectly aligns with the 618 retracement level. Okay, so we have a lot of confluence in this area. So this is where I would like to enter. And again, my target to the upside based off of that entry is all the way up here, the 786, just under 12 cents. Anyway, that's just an update on XDC. Hopefully you found it helpful. If you did, smash the like button. If you're not subscribed and you want to get notified when I release these videos, click subscribe, click the bell, click on all. And if you want a place to trade, check out the links in the pinned comment and the description. And for BingX, click the BingX link and look at the bonuses that they're offering you. They're pretty good. Anyway, guys, hopefully that helped. Take care. Bye.